fine piece of work. Too bad he hadn't stayed there,
Give that back to me.
Why? What has he ever done for you, Elizabeth?
How do you know my name? Where's Merrick? What have you done with Merrick?
Let me tell you a story, Elizabeth. 2 children snuck into the library, a girl and a boy. To make a long story short, the girl came out alive, but the boy, well, he came out a vampire.
Why are you here?
Let's just say I came to rewrite the ending. You know, exercise my right to a final cut.
So if this hypothesis of yours is correct, they're just using us?
I wouldn't really put it that way. Well, listen. You have the cell phone on? Would I be able to see it from there?
Sure.
Okay, what if I got this cup of coffee and I poured it over this cell phone? You wouldn't be too happy, would you?
Well, all I'd say to that is you better be able to run really fast.
When it comes to running, I'm up there with the fastest. But the question is, why?
Why what?
Why wouldn't you be too happy?
That little device there has a lot of my information on it. A lot of it I wouldn't be able to replace.
And yet this cell phone, this exact model, exists in thousands of places all over the world. So ask yourself something, Justin James. If this cell phone could be programmed to be that valuable to you, how more valuable would be your memories, your intellect, your consciousness, all of your raw data, the entire record of all your experiences on this planet, the Aurorians.
An Aurora what?
Yeah, that's what they call them in your language, Aurorians. For an Aurorian to do battle on Earth, they must have a Homo sapien host. But the catch is, every time one of their hosts dies, an Aurorian has to choose a lesser and lesser host. I mean, this degenerates through the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, and finally through the mineral kingdom, then finally to a handmade object, and finally to the fire.
Until what?
Until Regal and his army return and align the forces of the Homo sapiens and the Aurorians to bring about Ragnarok. But throughout the multiverse, Aurorians are flocking to our planet, if you don't know this already. I mean, some are aligning themselves with Regal and they're hoping to gain amnesty if he wins out on this conflict. Others are sworn by oath to stand by Morningstar and protect the technologies of the Aurorians so that it doesn't fall into the hands of the Homo sapiens, even under the threat of being banished to the gloomy dungeons of Tartarus.
So what causes this Ragnarok?
It was already caused. It was caused a long time ago by Regal. And it would have manifested itself a long time ago if it wasn't for this unusual and highly gifted Aurorian who inexplicably appeared on your planet out of nowhere, so to speak. His name was Morningstar, and his purpose was to stamp out Regal's rebellion. And he started by beheading his host. Well, Regal himself, he went into hiding. I mean, nobody knows where. He took along with him an Aurorian follower, and he left behind a secret society whose mission was to try and infiltrate as many nations as possible. Not even a few of the most brilliant Aurorians know when this Ragnarok is going to occur. Even a few, a very few, have an idea when. The war didn't take place in what you call the heavens until Regal sided with the humans against the Aurorians. You got to understand this. Morningstar is of the highest rank, even though Regal is known to be one of the brightest and the swiftest and the bravest. I mean, no Aurorian in his right mind would ever put himself up against Regal. That's until he sided with the humans against the Aurorians. The Aurorians are ultra-intelligent beings, and they must follow a pattern. because chaos is not in their DNA. This much we know. But here's the thing we're suspicious of. These two jetliners crashed into these towers. This is a classic case of subterfuge, something they're known for. You look over here, you think it's this. All the attention in the world is over here, when in reality, you better look over here, or somebody's going to pull the wool over your eyes.
How do you know all of this?
I don't. Hey, I've said enough already. I got to get out of here because they're coming soon. You could believe what you want to believe, but you got 28 days to make up your mind.
To make up my mind about what?
Whose side you're going to be on in the final battle.
Well, can you at least tell me your name? Who are you?
No, the question is, who are you?
Hey Crystal, this is Gabrielle. I was just calling to let you know I'm going to be a few minutes late to Bible study, okay? Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can. Okay.
I only have a few minutes, so you must listen carefully to everything I say. This is the astral plane. So you have an opportunity to free yourself and to become free. Not everyone is free. Most are trapped by their own egos, their own understanding, their own lower dimensions. But you have the possibility to become free. The question is, do you want to become free?